Okay, so welcome to the next part of our Ghost Killer game. We're going to actually add another sprite to the screen and get it to do some things. Hopefully you'll find it interesting. But before we do that, I just want to review what we've got so far. We've got a little ghost game. If I click on the green flag, we show the sprite, set the size to 100%, move it to a random spot. Remember, X is minus 240 to plus 240, and Y is minus 180 to plus 180. And then we just have the ghost move and turn and move and turn forever. When we click on the sprite, we change the score by 10, so we add 10 points. We play the sound that I created in the last lesson, and then we repeat this 30 times. Change the color and change the size, so it gets smaller and smaller, and finally it hides it because it disappears off the screen. And again, we were using the cloning feature over here on the stage. So when the green flag is clicked at the beginning of the game, we set the score to 0, and we're going to make 15 clones of the ghost. Okay, so we can play the game a little bit longer. Now, if I go back to the ghost, when he starts as a clone, kind of the same thing. You're going to show him, set the size to 100%, go to a random spot, and keep moving. Okay. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Okay, so you can see the ghosts are spinning around and round and round and round. Now, I don't really like that effect so much because I think ghosts, usually kind of float a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to click the little eye here on the ghost sprite. And this is where I could change the ghost name. And we see something here where we have rotation style. So you see this one, it's like a circle. So that's why the ghost kind of goes, rotates, his head moves in a different direction. But we also have this option here, which is basically just left and right. So let's see the difference there. Okay. You see, so when it's moving right, it switches to the right view. When it's moving left, it switches to the left view. It's kind of a reversed image. That's a nice little automatic feature that Scratch has. I could also choose no rotation at all, which is this one, and hit start. So you see, it doesn't matter which direction it's going in, it just looks in the same direction. So me personally, I like this, and that's how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to stop there for a second and wait for part 2.